Your back pain during streaming or editing, that's not normal. And everybody I meet today has some kind of back pain. It is absolutely everywhere. And I think that's because we sit at our desks all day and we don't have the proper tool to help our backs. And if we're honest, that hurts our long-term health. And so today we're testing the HBADA E3 Pro Ergonomic Chair. It's an ergonomic chair designed with serious adjustability and a price that's not going to wreck your budget. Now for me, I spend 8 to 10 hours sitting at my desk, and I've tried those aesthetic chairs. They look great on camera, but they really destroy your posture. And then I've had cheap chairs that get squeaky and sweaty over a few months, and they don't work either. What I really need is proper lumbar support and a headrest that actually lines up with my neck when I'm in different positions. I need arms that are gonna move to match if I'm using keyboard or controller or a tablet. I need different angles. And then because I live in Orlando, Florida, and it's so hot, I need a breathable mesh chair. And the HBADA E3 Pro Ergonomic office chair claims to do all that. I wanna see, let's check it out. Now first, the huge thing is lumbar support. The E3 uses a 3-zone elastic lumbar support system. Now that support system wraps around your lower back as you move. It can rotate, it can go forward, backwards, up, and down. It is awesome to have this much adjustability in your lumbar, which means you can dial in the pressure exactly as you need it. Everybody's back is different, so that's really helpful. Next, you have the 4D biaxial headrest. It moves up and down on 2 axes. Plus, it slides forward and backwards as well. So whether you're leaning forward, like I do, kind of hunched over editing, or you're sitting upright on a call, you're trying to look really professional in your Zoom meetings, you could recline, whatever it is, it follows your neck naturally. Then comes the 60 adjustable armrests. They are awesome. They move forward, backwards, up, and down, and then they can rotate around about 70 degrees, and so you get so many different angles with this. You can even fold them up about 40 degrees, which is handy when you're really close in sliding to your desk. Now there's even more adjustability. The backrest and the seat both adjust. The back moves about 3 inches. The seat depth can change almost 2 inches, which is helpful for different leg lengths. And then the entire chair is built with a breathable nylon mesh that stays cool. That for me is one of the biggest selling points. I love a chair that doesn't get hot. Finally, my favorite thing about this chair is how much it reclines. It's got a synchronized tilt up to 140 degrees. With retractable padded footrest extended, it is perfect for sitting down, getting a quiet break. Maybe you got a brainstorming session. For me, I like using it to read books. Now, all those features, you would think this thing sells for like $1,000. That would be very reasonable of you, but you'd be wrong. It sells from $499 to $599, depending on the kind of sales they have, which positions it as a great mid-tier ergonomic chair. Now, here's what's cool. HBADA has won really great awards. So they have the Silver Award from the London Design Award and the Gold from the French Design Award. And it has a 3-zone waist support patent, so there's all different things backing this up. Plus, if you're worried about it, you get free shipping, 30-day returns, and a 3-year warranty window. So if you need the peace of mind, they got your back. So let's talk about how the E3 feels compared to the everyday seats that I've actually owned in my life. Now, I've used budget chairs from Amazon. I've used mid-range chairs. This one outdoes them all. The first thing I noticed was the stability. Like when you lean back, there's no wobble. It's not, you don't feel the frame bending or anything like that. It is stiff, and that's great. Then the seat cushion depth adjustment helps you find the exact sweet spot you need where your thighs are supported, but you're not, your knees aren't jammed against the edge. And then the mesh tension sits right between firm and springy, which is enough to keep the posture upright, but soft enough for those long editing sessions. And the armrests are amazing. With that many different, positions and movement you can get, it's rare to have this much flexibility at this price. Overall, the E3 Pro feels like the chair that you buy when you've outgrown your kind of Amazon Basics tier and you get yourself into your big boy seat. So during long editing days, the E3's arms glide and rotate to help keep my wrists relaxed without losing the precision. If I'm on calls, the headrest slides up slightly forward and it cradles my neck so I don't get neck pain. And when I switch to ideation mode, which is me when I recline back, I pull the footrest out, take the pressure off my lower back, and I come up with great ideas, or I fall asleep and take a nap. Now gamers are gonna like that this can rotate to a controller angle like that. And the lumbar wings still hold your posture steady even when you're back. And then on top of that, you got the breathable mesh that keeps your back cool when you're under studio lights. You got the long sessions like I do. I mean, right now the studio light is hot, but my back, my whole body is cool. And the only thing you really notice in this is the fact that you don't really have back pain anymore. You don't notice the chair at all. So for streamers, creators, editors, at-home pros, whoever you are, if you want flagship ergonomics without the flagship price, then the HBADA E3 Pro is a real contender for your money. You get all this multi-axis support, premium materials, and thoughtful ergonomics that rival way pricier models. This thing is comfortable, adjustable, it's modern enough to look great on camera. What do you got to lose?
And use code John at checkout, JON. That's 5% off your order. That's super nice.
So if you're interested, check the link below for the latest pricing and the latest color options. Drop a comment if you tried the E3 Pro, or if you think it stacks up against your current chair, let me know that. And if this helped you to decide, hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you again to HBADA for sponsoring today's video. You guys have helped me pay for all of these iPads and iPhones and MacBooks, all of it. Love y'all. See you in the next one.